A federal backbencher has been grilled by the corruption watchdog for bankrolling independent candidates in last year's Gold Coast Council election. Stuart Robert admitted he used $60,000 from an LNP fundraising arm in a bid to stop Labor candidates winning.
Federal MP Stuart Robert has never shied away from making the donations, admitting after the poll that he gave friend and colleague Kristen Bolton $30,000.
When Kristen Bolton from my electorate said she'd run, I said I would support her.
And the same amount to Felicity Stevenson, who also worked for him. Today, in the witness box, he said the money came from the LNP fundraising arm, the Fathom Forum.
I sought permission for the Liberal National Party to provide dollars into them, yes.
To fight off any council connections with Labor on his turf.
And whilst $50,000, $60,000 to two candidates is a lot of money by community standards, I appreciate it. If the Labor Party gets a foothold, I'll have to spend a lot more money defending our ideas than that.
Problem is, both women ran as independents and did not declare they had the backing from the LNP. Kristen Bolton telling the corruption watchdog she was surprised when she realised where the money had come from, believing it was a personal donation from her ex-boss.
It's been quite confusing for me because I think Stuart's given me the money. He says, no, the Fathom Forum's giving you the money, and the Fathom Forum says the LNP is giving you the money.
Yes.
Under Queensland law, candidates who intend to align themselves with each other or a group must declare so when they nominate. The women and Stuart Robert have all denied any wrongdoing, but today the MP admitted the public could have got the wrong idea.
When the disclosure returns come to be made public, a person could look at the entries and not appreciate that both those campaigns were very substantially funded by the Liberal National Party.
That is a reasonable statement.
Ex-Tony Abbott staffer and LNP donor lobbyist Simone Holzapfel was also called to give evidence over her role in supporting independence. She managed 6 campaigns but denies she helped candidates run as a secret bloc.
Did there appear to be any commonality of local government policy amongst them?
No. Earlier, the Queensland Electoral Commissioner told the inquiry he didn't have the resources to audit every single candidate's financial disclosure returns. With over 1,700 to monitor, he said he was forced to rely on their trust and integrity. The inquiry is looking into alleged misconduct involving the Gold Coast, Ipswich and Moreton Bay councils as part of Operation Bulkara and will determine if tougher laws over political funding are needed.
Well, for more on this story, Lexi Hamilton-Smith joins us live. Lexi, what's the inquiry set to hear tomorrow?
Karina, the focus will turn to Ipswich tomorrow. We'll hear from Mayor Paul Pasali and Deputy Mayor Paul Tully. Now, they will be asked to answer questions about their how-to-vote cards, how most of them had a photo of them, and also other allegedly independent candidates. So the questions being asked once again, are they in some way aligned or are they independent? And then later in the day, we will also hear from Moreton Bay Mayor Alan Sutherland, who once again will answer similar questions. Did candidates run in secret blocs? Were political donations declared properly? There's about 20 witnesses in all to be called, and the inquiry will run well into next week.
Lexi Hamilton-Smith.